Hello and welcome back to Cracking the Cryptic, and it's gas night tonight. Friday night is gas night this week. We are going to be looking at 5 genuinely approachable Sudoku puzzles posted on the Daily Sudoku channel in the Discord server by Philip Newman, Clover and Sam Kappelman-Lyons, who are expert constructors of this stuff, as we know from the past. Now, don't forget that on Patreon, we have just released our September monthly reward for $2 and above Patreons. You can try the 3 linked Sudoku puzzles. Do work them together because they're not really tractable on their own. And we've had hundreds of correct entries already, even though this is the 2nd of the month. Yes, as I'm recording this, less than 24 hours, and we've had hundreds of correct entries. Very well done to everybody who's had a go at that. Although only one person finished within the first hour, I'm delighted to say. Anyway, that's on Patreon. Of course, there are many links under the video. What else are we doing? Of course, the 500,000 pack on our app, totally free. 23 absolutely epic puzzles. SSG's got a lot of praise yesterday, and that's great because we gave our user interface designer the option to leave that out because the setup was so complicated and there were so many rules. But it's an incredibly popular puzzle, so I'm glad that one's in there and not that difficult. So give those puzzles a go. They're really entertaining and again, getting great feedback. So we're thrilled about that. Then there's all our other apps. None of them's had bad feedback, to be fair. And the merchandise and Sven's Sudoku pad, check it all out. But I am going to read out what has been written on the Discord server about these 5 puzzles, which will include the rules, and then I'm going to try them one at a time, going as quickly as I can, because being genuinely approachable, they should allow me to do fast times for some of them at least, and it's good practice for me, and I like doing it that way, so there we go. So the first day, that's this puzzle, Around and Around by Philip. It's called... No, he says A to the double R-O-W. Making up bars just ain't what I am good at in the slightest, so I'm going to stop and leave that to Shy. Note for Mark, this intro is a reference to Shy's Araf rap in today's Gap. I dare you to rap it on the video. Well, okay, I know you don't actually expect me to do that, so A to the R to the A to the F, chopping this grid up, call me the chef. I'm dividing into regions with 2 clues each and making sure them cells can all be reached. The clues tell the max and the min you hear about how big the region can be round here. So get out your pencils and your thinking cap and solve to the beat of this Araf rap. Solve to the beat of this Araf rap. Yes, we are spitting bars on Cracking the Cryptic today. Anyway, the gas is an arrow Sudoku. Normal Sudoku rules apply. Digits on arrows must sum to the circled total. All other... Oh yeah, there's the gas times for 2 hats or 1 hat, depending on speed. And the dinosaur for the slower solvers is an August Apisaurus. Oh, and then on Discord we get a second ping. Welcome to the month of August. This month we have an intriguing metagame for you here in Gas. The rules are simple. For all of August, correctly guess the Sudoku variant we'll post on the following day and win a bonus cowboy hat. Please spoiler tag your guesses. Okay, well that is not going to apply to us because by the time I am recording this, we're out of August and you can look them all up and cheat all the way through though. Okay, no idea. Anyway. So we'll look at the second puzzle, which is by Clover, and she says, normal Sudoku rules apply. Also, digits along a line must be in between the digits in the circles on the ends of the line. So this one must be between 1 and 4, for instance. Digits can repeat on a line and don't have to be in any particular order. Not every possible digit has to appear on a line, etc. And the dinosaur for other solvers is a bodacious Borogovia. Then we go on to day 3. Oh, look at the CC in the grid of this consecutive pairs. Is that for Cracking Cryptic? Probably not. Sam says, in this puzzle, normal Sudoku rules apply, and if 2 cells are separated by a white dot, they must contain consecutive numbers. There's no negative constraint, so a pair of cells without any marking may or may not contain consecutive numbers, and the dinosaur is a consecutive Coahuila ceratops. I don't know how to pronounce that one clearly. Then we go on to Diagon Dilly Dally. That must be a reference to Diagon Alley in Harry Potter. Now, Philip says, today's gas is a diagonal Sudoku. Don't dawdle unless you desire dinosaurs. This is a very alliterative preamble. Normal Sudoku rules apply. Digits along the indicated diagonals cannot repeat. I bet the dinosaur's going to begin with a D. It's a deliberate dinodocus. 2 Ds. Excellent. So that is a diagonal Sudoku. And then we get expanded Sudoku by Clover. Now I've had to create this in our software because the secondary version of the puzzle is not F puzzles because I don't think that can handle it. It's in Penpa. And if you do the one in Penpa, I imagine that you will get a correct tick from Penpa if you get the solution right. If you do it in our software, as I'm going to, I don't think there is a solution key for that. So it won't say you're right. It'll just have to know you are. Or maybe, I mean, we can maybe check whether there are any conflicts. I don't know. I don't know what will happen at the end. We'll find out, hopefully. Normal Sudoku rules apply, it says Clover, except that rows and columns continue across blank spaces. For instance, all cells in the 5th row can see each other despite the blank spaces in the middle. So that will be a set of the digits 1 to 9. And the dinosaur for other solvers is an extra large Ephrasia. Good Lord. I think these dinosaurs are all genuine, as far as we know now. Philip refuted Clover's allegation that he makes up dinosaurs last time. So, here we go. Yes, let's have a go at these puzzles. So, I've got to remember to restart my clock every time so I know my time. I will put a timer on the puzzles as well. Anyway, let's go with this arrow Sudoku. Let's get cracking. So, we've got 6 must be a 2-4 pair there. This 5 is a 2-3 pair. 3 is clearly a 1-2. That, oh, there's a 5 there. This must be a 2-4 pair. We know the order. That's going to fix the order of 1-2, which fixes the order of 2-4 and the order of 3-2. That's nice. This, it could still be 3-2, couldn't it? Bother. This one can't be 3-2 because that cell can't be those. So it's 4-1. This can't be 1-7 or 3-5. So that's 2-6, and we do know the order. And by Sudoku, this becomes a 2. It's the only cell in the box it could go in. Right, so we've just, oh no, we haven't just got the 1 cell arrows left. We've got a 9 arrow. Don't know what to do with that. Right, let's do Sudoku. 1, no, 6, 5, 3, 2, 4. We need, I don't know. 3 and 4 are a pair in this box. So let's look up the column. I don't know, the big numbers, we haven't got many of them. Okay, let's do a 1 here. That's where it must go in the box. And a 2. Oh, it could be there. It probably is there. Or those 2. That's annoying. 6, 1, 2. I'm not finding the way through this. It must mean it's a Philip puzzle. It is. 4, 4. One of those is 4. It can't be there. So that's a 4. Oh, come on, Mark. That's 7 or 8. There's a 5 here. That's a 5 in the row. That's the only place it can be. Right, so that's a 4. That deals with the 3-4 pair. We get a 3 here. 7 and 8. 7's on an arrow. These are 9 and 1, and that box is finished. 1, 2, 8, 7, 5, 3. That's a naked 9, which might be helpful. We get a 6-4 pair there. 7 and 1. Not sure what to do in the rest of that row. I thought that was going to be helpful, and it isn't. 6 in box 1 is there. Right, that sorts out the 6-4 pair. 7, 8, and 9. That's not a 4. That's where 4 goes in row 3. 5 or 7 there. Not sure what to do with that. 2, 3, 6 are a triple here. So that must be a 2. Excellent. Okay, that fixes those. 1 and 8. 8's on the arrow. 3 and 1 in row 6. That's a naked 7. We can do 3 and 9. 7 and 6 and 8. That's not 8, so it's 9. Now it's coming nice and fast. 9, 6, 1, 2, 3. We need an 8, 5 pair here. Yeah, there they go. 7 down there. 6 and 9. That 7 has fixed this one that I pencil marked earlier. 5, 7, 5, 7, 4, 9 and 8 here. One more digit to go is a 7. 3 minutes 40. That's nice and quick for around and around. Very nice pattern of circles and arrows, and very nice puzzle as usual by Philip. And interesting, just a little hiccup at the start or after marking most of the arrows. Right, Between by Clover. So yes, the digits in the circles are both higher and lower than the numbers they're binding, bonding, bounding on. What's wrong with my brain today? I don't know. Just have to be a little careful. That 2 and 6, they are on circles, so that's between them. But that 5's not on a circle. Interesting. Anyway, let's go. So it is this one. That is a huge line. Everything on it is 3, 4, 5 or 6. So that is a triple here. Quadruple. Can't count. That's not 4. That's not 4. This one's not 6 or 3. These are also from 3, 4 or 6. That one can't be 6. Let's try it on this long one as well. That's 2, 3, 4, 5. This one can't be 2, 5. That one can't be 4. This is very much a mechanical way of going about this puzzle, and sorry, that's just what I feel like. 2 there. So that has to be a 3. I should have done that straight away. Can we do this one? No, that's 5 or 6. Slightly different shaped arrow. That's 3 or 4. This is 3 or 5. So that's a pair. 5, 2, 3, 4. It's not that helpful. Oh, yes, it is. That stops that being 3. So this is a 5, 6 pair. This is a 7, 8, 9 naked triple, which is a rare beast for me to see. 2. That's 8, isn't it? There are more giveaways. That's a 4, 5 pair. So that's a 2. One of these is a... Oh, look, there's a 3, 5 pair. So that's a 4. But also, that's now a 5. Yes, okay, that's nice. 3. This can still be a 5. We haven't changed anything on that line. That's become a 6. That makes this a 5. Right, these row 7 and 3... between line clues have turned into very helpful bits of work. So we've got 7, 8, 9 there. 1, 2, 4 has to be in one of those. That's 3 or 6. Oh, that's 5 or 6. It can't be 3 because of the between line rule. That is another naked triple in the same complementary position. 1, 6, 3, 2, 4. We get a 5 there. That's 8 or 9 now. Can we use this triple? Oh, well, it can't be 1 there, obviously. 1, 8, 9, 7, 6. Then we've got... Oh, no, it doesn't help with the 9. One of those is a 4. That is a 2. This is now a 3, 4, 5 naked triple. 1, 6... Not sure what to do with it. 8 in this row. Let's try that instead. 8, 1, 5. So 1 and 5, 6, 3, 8. 4 is here. 2 and 7. That's a box finished. So this might become a bit of a domino effect now as we take out boxes one after another. 6 there gives me the rest of that quad. 7 and 8 at the top I can't do, but 6 and 9 here I can. Just looking across the row, that wasn't the thing to do. 9 in this box, there it is. 7, 8 pair. Come on, okay, let's look up the middle column. 1 there, 8 there and 2 at the top. Okay, that was the thing to do. 8 and a 7, 9 pair. We get 8 and 7 in box 1 done, 8 and 7 in box 3. Just the middle 3 rows to go. 2 and 6, 9 and 7. And then we can put 7 here, 8 and 9. 5, 3, 4, and 1, 9, 8. There we go. Oh, that was still under 4 minutes. It felt so much longer than that. That's interesting. I suppose once that domino effect took hold, once box 8 got done, it did go quickly. But that's intriguing. I was thinking that was a medium solve, but it was pretty quick in the end. Okay, let's go on to these consecutive pairs. We've got a No, it's not all a long sequence of dots. Anyway, let's restart and try this. So that has to be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in that column. 6 is surrounded by 5 and 7, 4 and 8 on the other sides. Now, the sequence doesn't have to continue. It can go back on itself. Let's put in the 1, 2. What about this? Yes, that has to be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 as well. Okay. Good stuff. 5 and 9. One of these has to be an 8. And that's forming an X-wing with an 8 over there. I don't know how to use that in this case. I mean, it might be interesting, but as I say, it's not... I don't know what to do with that information. One of them's an 8. I'm going to pencil mark that because it's quite interesting. The other one, of course, is 4 or 6. So this is an odd number, but now it can be almost any odd number apart from 1. Ooh, okay, these are also... It's not an actual odd-even puzzle. I don't think it is, although... There is a chance. Oh no, look, 8 is looking at that cell. Oh, it's all much easier than I realised. Okay, good. At least I've figured it out. So 8 is not there. Therefore, this is the 8 where the 9 is. Yeah, okay. So the relationship was useful, but I was just not... I was getting too into the X-wing, which didn't really matter. Oh, that can't be 7, so that's 9. This one is 3 or 5. I don't know which... Right, 9 has to be next to 8 again. Then we get 8 here. We might be able to finish 8s in the grid. No, we can't. 9, 8, 7. That's not useful. That's a 7. So 7's on one of these cells now, and they must be 6, 7. This is not 5 or 8, so that's also 6 or 7. So that becomes 4. This is a 3 in the sequence. That's a 3. This is 9 down here. 5, 4, 6, 8, 7. There must be a 2 on there. So that's 1. This is 2, 3. This is 1 or 4. That's 5. It's the only place it can go. 1, 4 or 6. One of those is a 6. So that's 2 or 4. This is working very strangely. That's 6. This must be a 1, 2 pair with 5 above them. 4 and 9 there. I can't resolve those. 5 goes there, and then there's a 1, 2 pair. Now that's even, and it can't be 2 because there's a 1, 2 pair looking at it. It's 4 or 6, but that doesn't necessarily make that 5. Oh, that's become a 2. 1, 2. That makes this one a 4. Gives us a 1, 6 pair. That's 4. So we can do the order of 3 and 2. Still can't resolve these 6s and 7s. 3, 7, 1, 2. This must be 8 and 9? Yes, proving they don't have to have a dot if there's no negative constraint. So 9 must be there. 8, 7, 6 is a sequence. That makes this a 4. 5 is there by Sudoku, not for any other reason. 1, 2, 3 is a triple. That's a 7. 9, 6, 2, 5, 7, 8, 7, 9, 4. 5, 4, 2, 3. No, I'm getting a bit stuck now. That's 6 or 9. And if we haven't used all the clues, there must be a 2 on there, so that's the 3. Because it couldn't be 1. So we've got a 1, 2 pair. This is now a 5, 6 pair that are resolved. That 6 fixes the 6, 7s down here. 9, 6, okay. 2, 8, 9 as a triple there. Then 1, 3, 4 as a triple here, which means I can do this 2, 1, 2, 1. I could have spotted the 1 in the column if I had thought to look for it. Now, we don't have any more dots, so 7 must go there. I'm looking for cells or digits which are placed automatically by Sudoku. There might be a few. 8 isn't. 8's in one of those cells. 9 is. Right, maybe, oh yes, I can do the 1, 6. Maybe that's the thing to do. 2 there. Not there or there. Now, 6, 5, 9, 7. There's a 2 here. Okay, let's eliminate the things I can eliminate from the candidates. That's 1 or 2. 7, 6, 5, 9, 2. These are from 1, 3, 4, 8. Crumbs. Is this... How is this going to resolve? I think I'm fully pencil marked at this stage. Ah, a 1, 2 pair. So that's a 4. And that's not 2. And this isn't 1 or 4. That's 8. Okay, it does resolve. That's very neat, actually. 2, 1, 2 there. That gives us a 1 here. That does the 3 and 1 at the top of the grid. This becomes a 2. That's become a 4. 3 and 1 are done. 2 cells to go. 3 and 4. There we go. Oh, you see, I thought that was quicker than this, but it's 6 minutes, 10 seconds. It took me a while to work out the fairly obvious... Yes, just not spotting that that 8 was looking at that cell cost me maybe, certainly half a minute. And then the finish was a bit difficult. I'm still a bit confused that that took as long as it did. Right, Philip specifically tells us not to dilly-dally on this one. So, as always, I will try not to. Let's go. So that's a 7, 8, 9 triple. In fact, we can fill them in. Look at that. So on the diagonal, this must be 1, 2, 3. Do you think this diagonal is going to read 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? It does. Thank you, Philip. 7 and 8 there. 1 must be on this bit of the diagonal. 6 is somewhere up there. Okay, maybe I'll stop assuming everything is going to be just done instantly on the diagonal at this point. 1 in this column is there. So that's a 3, 6, 9 triple. 2, 9 are a pair here. 8 is there. We've got 3, 4 and 6. That's a 4, that's a 3, that's a 6. Now we know that's a 3. Doesn't finish the diagonal as I thought it might. 5, 8 pair at the top. Oh, I 2, 5, 3, 4, 6, 1, 4, 9 and 2. Oh, 2 goes there. Which sounds a bit like who goes there. 2, 5, 4, 9, 8. 3 in the column is there. 1 in the column is there. This is a 6, 7 pair. I am spitting bars today. 6, 7, 2, 1, 3. We've got a 5 there and a 4 there somewhere. 6 in one of those. 1 and 3 in this row. That's how to do it. 7 and 2 as well. So that row was very helpful. Then we can put 7 in row 5. 3, 5, 4. 3 in column 7, which gives us 3 in column 4. In fact, probably all the 3s. Now, this diagonal again, we've got 2, 4, 6, and 9. No. Oh, yes, the 2 must go there. So 6 is there. That's 9. Yes, the diagonal was what to do in the diagonal puzzle, amazingly. Now that's a 2, that's 9, 6, 8 pair, 5, 7 pair at the top, 4 there, 7 and 4, 9, 4, that's 5, yes, let's go across the grid, do the 7, 5, that does 8, 5, this 9, 6 is available, so is 7, 6, that's an 8. This is a very quick finish, I think, so this time it better be quite good. 2 minutes 50, that is quite good. Didn't dilly-dally. I expect the times for the hats are fairly short on that one, because I think that's really pretty straightforward, especially with the negative diagonal, which not only filled in instantly, but was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, if you wanted to make that assumption. Right, so now we have this expanded Sudoku by Clover. I used to like these when they would pop up in the World Championships or National Championships. I used to think I was quite good at them, but that'll probably get proved wrong, although I've done pretty well on all the puzzles today. Anyway, we'll see. Let's go. So 3 in row 2 is there. Then we've got a 1, 7, 9 triple here. 4 must be there. 8 must be there. I mean, the odd thing is, I really don't see these as very different from a normal Sudoku. I can look across the gaps with no difficulty at all, which, I don't know, maybe everybody else can, but the impression I get is that it's not normal. One of the many ways in which I dare say I am not normal. Now, let's look down here. 9, 5, 8, 2. That can't be 9, and this can't be 7. That's a 2, 1 pair. 8, 9 are done. That can't be 9. In fact, these are done now. 7, 1, 9. Right. So that's a 1, 4 pair. That's a 3, 7 pair. That's a 6. 8, 6, 2, 3, 4. That is a 1, 5 pair. I hadn't noticed that earlier. They're all from 7, 9. That's a 4, 6 pair that can be filled in. 4 sorts out 1, 4. 6, 5, 2, 8, 4. That's a naked 3. I mean, again, I don't really find spotting naked singles any harder in this form of the puzzle than in normal ones, which is no doubt a bit peculiar. 7, 9, 7, 2, 6 pair at the top. Now let's look across this row. No. 7, 1, 6, 2, 9. I've got 3 to place here. That's got to be there. 7, 9 pair. That's a 4, 6 pair thanks to the pencil marking. 2, 8. This is 2, 8 and can go in. This is 9 and 7 and can go in. That still hasn't resolved this 2, 6, irritatingly. Right. Or the 1, 5 at the top. All the stuff at the top of the grid should be becoming clear, and it's not. Right, let's go down here, this row again. 3 is placeable in it. That's 5 or 7. Oh, that's a 1, 7 pair. So we've got a 1, 7 pair in this box. It doesn't seem to do anything. Oh, that's 3 in this row is there. All the even digits are left, so that's a 2, 8 pair now. Right, 6, 2, get a 4 and a 6. The 2 has actually fixed those as well. That becomes an 8. Right, so all this left side almost is done. This is a 1, 2, 7 triple, and that's the 2, 9, 3. Okay, can't fill those in, but that 2, no, I didn't particularly need that. That's become a 1, right. So that fixes the 7, 1 pair there. And now I can do 7 and 9 and 1 and 8, and that's going to inform this bit. There's an 8, 4 pair. Nip across to the other side and do 5, 4. Come back for the 5, 6. 9 and 3 down there, which can't be resolved yet, as far as I can see. Then 6 and Oh, where have I gone there from? I've hit the wrong arrow key. 5 there. That's not a 5. 6, 3, 2, 4, 1. That's 5 or 9. Oh, there's an interesting finish coming here. That's 8 or 9. No, is that right? Is that pencil marking right? Yes, that's a naked 7. 5. So it's only an interesting finish because I wasn't working it out correctly. 5, 1, and 2 digits to go, 9. Now it's not going to tell me I'm finished. Let's see what happens with, I think I am finished there at 4 minutes 14. It says it's not right, but it's not highlighted any actual conflicts. It's only highlighted the empty cells. So I think that's a workable version of the puzzle. And I don't think I could enter digits into a solution field because there'd be blanks. So I'm not going to try and do that. But that is the answer. And those puzzles went pretty well. The only possibility of missing 2 hats was on this 6 minutes 10 consecutive pairs, and I doubt that I missed them. So that was enjoyable. I hope I was good enough at the Sudoku, even if I was terrible at the wrapping, because I'm well aware of that. But thank you very much for watching, as always. Hope to see you again soon on the channel. And trying to say goodbye and not finding the button. Goodbye for now.